These are moments of great sadness and concern for two mountaineers from Romagna, 42-year-old LP and 48-year-old CG, both from Rimini, who have been missing since yesterday in the Gran Sasso, at 2,700 meters above sea level. They spent the night in extreme cold, with very high temperatures, -8 degrees, and in a storm. There was fear for their lives. The search was resumed this morning due to the less severe weather, but was suspended again due to the storm that hit the area. The risk of hypothermia for the two who were in the open continues to be of great concern. The two climbers slipped yesterday afternoon, around 3 p.m., on the southeastern face of the Corno Grande, in the Vallone dell'Inferno. One of them was injured, while the condition of his companion is still uncertain. The rescue operation involved firefighters, 118, the National Alpine and Speleological Rescue Corps, and the Alpine Rescue of the Guardia di Finanza. The accident occurred while the two were trying to reach the summit of Corno Grande, at 2,914 meters above sea level. The fall occurred below Monte Aquila, at about 2,400 meters, in an area that is extremely dangerous due to snow and ice. Currently, the rescue team is waiting for new favorable conditions to resume operations, aware that every hour spent outdoors increases the risk to the climbers. The situation is still critical and intervention is needed as soon as time permits. According to reports, there was new telephone contact yesterday afternoon when one of the two climbers could barely speak, a clear sign of great difficulty. The first call for help arrived at 3:22 p.m. yesterday. The two reported that they had slipped in the Valle dell'Inferno area. Since then, the complex rescue machine has been advancing, slowing down due to the critical weather conditions. The helicopter did not take off, and the Alpine rescue teams of the Guardia di Finanza and the National Alpine Rescue Corps moved by land. At 6:30 this morning, the Alpine rescue team, which had remained at altitude all night in readiness for an improvement in weather conditions, set off towards the Duca degli Abruzzi shelter and then tried a new approach to the two mountaineers. Conditions in Campo Imperatore have improved slightly, but strong winds and large accumulations of snow caused by the high winds on the plateau complicate progress. Another team reached Campo Imperatore after being on standby overnight in Foncerito. The bad weather in Abruzzo caused damage and disruption to traffic. During the night, the firefighters of Sulmona-Pratola and the civil protection volunteers of Pratola Peligna, L'Aquila, were busy removing fallen branches and trees. Disturbances occurred between Pescastanzo and Campo di Gio, L'Aquila, where the accumulation of snow exceeded 1 meter. The closure of the Vallico della Forchetta and the provincial road 12 Frentana, which connects Campo di Gio to Passo San Leonardo, has been ordered. The internal roads of the city and the road connecting Sulmona remain passable. The municipality of Campo di Gio, which activated the COC, recommends limiting travel due to the weather conditions, inviting people to travel only with vehicles equipped with winter tires or chains, as required by law. Traffic is also slow on State Road 17, and the police are monitoring the situation. Several vehicles have stalled on the Cinquemiglia plateau, requiring the intervention of the fire brigade. Queues were also recorded near the Sulmona-Pratola Peligna toll booth, along the A25. In Preza, L'Aquila, a large stone broke off the rock face above the provincial road 52 Nalfese, which connects Sulmona to Campo di Fano, a hamlet of Preza. A safety operation is underway, and the mayor, Mariana Scaccia, has notified the province of L'Aquila to carry out restoration work. Although traffic has slowed down, the road is not closed. The municipality of Campo di Gio has issued an alert to residents, recommending that they limit their travel and use adequate means. Motorists have been warned to travel only with winter tires or snow chains, in accordance with current legislation. Meanwhile, The City Operations Center has been activated, with the aim of coordinating assistance and dealing with emergencies. Local authorities continue to monitor road conditions, seeking to ensure maximum safety. A yellow weather warning has been issued due to the thunderstorms and strong winds that have continued to hit the region since yesterday. Heavy snowfall occurred both in the mountainous areas and in the hills, while in the Pescara Hills, there was mixed rainfall. Meanwhile, the region on the border of Valle di Aosta in Switzerland has been hit by snowfall accompanied by strong winds in the last few hours. The snowfall in the Aosta Valley started yesterday and continues. Tourists who had hoped to enjoy a relaxing weekend in the mountains are now faced with an unexpected situation. A camper who was busy clearing his vehicle of snow in the parking lot describes his predicament. It's been snowing since yesterday. Yesterday and today it snowed heavily with a lot of strong wind. In fact, the campers continue to dance badly. Strong winds make the situation even more complicated, increasing the perception of cold and causing significant discomfort for those trying to get around. The impact of the snow is felt throughout the area. Tourists are forced to put chains on their vehicle tires, an operation that takes time and patience. The fine, light snow continues to fall non-stop, making the roads slippery and dangerous. Local authorities, firefighters, and rescue teams are on standby, ready to intervene in case of emergency. The condition of the roads in this part of the Alps is a cause for concern for both tourists and residents. When returning to traffic, drivers should pay special attention to the areas most affected by snowfall. In Switzerland, a snowboarder lost her life in a tragic avalanche on a closed slope in Arosa, Switzerland, on Monday, December 23rd, according to the cantonal police of Graubünden. The 26-year-old was identified by the Swiss Ski Association as snowboard cross athlete Sophie Hediger. Hediger had ventured onto the Black Diamond Run with another snow sports enthusiast when disaster struck. The incident unfolded around 1:15 p.m. when the pair left the marked and closed Black Diamond slope. Shortly after, Hediger was swept away by an avalanche, prompting her companion to immediately alert rescuers and begin a desperate search. Emergency teams, including rescuers from the Swiss Alpine Club, SAC, avalanche search specialists with trained dogs, and personnel from Riga, the Swiss Air Rescue Service, quickly mobilized. After nearly 2 hours of searching, they located Hediger beneath the snow at approximately 3:30 p.m. Despite their efforts to resuscitate her, she was pronounced dead at the scene.